The lion is regarded as a special kind of cat and is sometimes called the king of animals. Lions possess strong jaws, massive muscles, and 8-centimeter-long canines. As a result, these predators are able to kill quite huge animals. Because of the pressure their mouth puts on the prey's neck, they typically suffocate it and drop it to the ground. The lion is a representation of ultimate strength, greatness, and power in numerous mythology. Its attributes are also frequently linked to bravery, cooperation, nobility, and wrath. Therefore, if the lion is unquestionably among the top predators, it truly has nothing to fear. Lions avoid fighting with many other creatures by keeping their distance, and some of these species firmly believe that other animals, including more strong ones, perish from dread of lions. If you're afraid that porcupines will cross your path, try picturing well-known lions like Mapogos. Even though they form a powerful and vicious alliance, porcupines terrify them, just like any other adult lion, as they have the ability to permanently incapacitate and end their lives. In order to defend themselves from predators, porcupines are rodents with sharp spines. Let me briefly explain. The spines can grow up to 40 centimeters in length and 7 millimeters in thickness at the base, making them significantly longer than those of any other mammal. Because of the abundance of filth, bacteria, and microscopic parasites that build and can transfer the infection into the bloodstream, creating sepsis, which might be fatal to the lion, the porcupine can easily cause inflammation or some other kind of illness. Due to the quill's loose attachment to the porcupine's skin, they readily pierce the rodent before detaching and adhering to the predator's flesh, where they stay trapped in their new home. Since of this, predators frequently avoid attacking porcupines since they are aware of the potential for great pain and peril. Experienced lions will avoid dining on a porcupine as much as possible and will only do so if they have not fed in several days, but young lions are more likely to fall into this trap because they are not aware of the danger. Perhaps you've witnessed a leopard go for a porcupine and are asking yourself, why can't a lion do the same? The explanation is straightforward. Because of its smaller jaw opening and skull, the leopard is able to bite the porcupine just between the head and neck, where there are no quills to injure it. This mouse will receive a spine if it bites the lion, which has a wider jaw and cranium. The lion Darage, with whom we have history on the channel, had a porcupine pimple on his face that stopped him from feeding on other animals, which made the lion attack humans, even though occasionally the leopard makes mistakes and becomes a victim. The black mamba, one of the most vicious snakes on the globe, is another animal that the lion fears. It is extremely poisonous when it ventures into the African wilderness. Make sure you are not within the boundaries of the black mamba's territory because, if it detects your presence even 10 meters away, it will strike and kill you. This also applies to lions. Would say that a lion will tremble in fear upon realizing that a black mamba is in the area. I've played this well-known video on the channel numerous times, in which a lion is in excruciating pain after being bitten by a black mamba. If bitten, a human can die from a black mamba bite in as little as 20 minutes. The snake is slender and hairy, with a maximum length of 2 to 3 meters. Lions suffer until the very end, which makes things even worse because they take longer. The black mamba is a powerful predator that can hide in dense vegetation, caverns, and trees. Its ability to dominate its surroundings allows it to eliminate any threat to its life. It's understandable why the honey badger is regarded as one of the most bizarre animals on Earth. Though this kind of weasel is thought to be the most fearless, the honey badger actually possesses some cunning in addition to bravery that enables it to take on the king of the jungle head-on. Because of its exceptional immune system, a honey badger struck by a king cobra just goes into a deep sleep for a while before waking up and devouring the snake. That's just what you were told. The honey badger, measuring between 55 and 77 centimeters, is the most feared snake predator in Asia, even though the king cobra possesses enough venom to kill an adult elephant. In Asia and Africa, honey badgers are almost exclusively found in areas without predators. However, this small animal has an innate ability to elude capture attempts by using its extremely flexible and thick skin. It can slip through a cat's fangs, for example, and detach from its bite to the point where a lion will likely conclude that there's no use in charging this creature. Imagine now a rubber that is flexible enough to flow and separate from whatever is pressing on it even when it is under strain. When a honey badger gets stuck in a lion's mouth, it behaves like this. They may readily bite through animal fur since they are so strong. Sharp pain is felt when thin, extremely hard teeth are employed for self-defense or aggression. Sometimes the honey badger will go up against lions, knowing that the latter's pointed fangs and skittish attitude will keep them from becoming crocodile fodder. A lion may confront a crocodile if required, and if it is not an adult, it may feed on it. Nevertheless, one of the reasons lions dislike swimming is the abundance of crocodiles in African rivers. Watch several videos where lions are defeated by crocodiles. The crocodile is a formidable predator that requires multiple bites to get through its tough skin. Similar to how the lion rules the terrestrial realm, it's possible that the crocodile rules the water. But we'll talk about that in another video. Moving on. A lion's fear of a crocodile stems from the fact that the latter is more adept at swimming than the former and can survive for up to 30 minutes without breathing while remaining aware of their surroundings. It is now 2 hours. The lion will perish and the crocodile will fill its belly, become swift, and feed itself if it captures the lion and drags it to the bottom of the river. It will do this by spinning the cat about and confusing it. When lions and crocodiles fight over animal carcasses found on riverbanks, the lion always has the upper hand. However, if the lion must spend some time in the water, he will likely leave the carcass to the reptile because he recognizes that they control the rivers. Before we go any farther, let's add something controversial. A tiger and a lion are very different from one another. Because they are as big and strong as the Nile crocodiles in Africa, saltwater crocodiles on Asian islands are a common encounter for tigers who enjoy swimming. These crocodiles do not back down. Therefore, I'll let you weigh in with your thoughts in the comments. The second reason lions stay away from waterways is hippos. The largest killer of humans in Africa is the hippopotamus, a massive herbivore with a bite strong enough to split a lion in two. Why not just confront it then? Only when a hippopotamus is in a group will a lion hunt it on land. A lion would have to be extremely hungry to hunt a hippopotamus by himself, else the hippo would not have reached adulthood. Because of their size, hippos are often perceived as being awkward and slow. However, this is a risky error. Hippos and crocodiles frequently hang together since hippos are expert swimmers and even the latter appreciate them. The hippopotamus can easily dispatch the Nile crocodile in a fit of wrath, and it won't be any different when it comes to people, a leopard, or even a lion. These films provide evidence for what I just mentioned. Mongooses. A pride of lions can be scared off by this little but incredibly courageous mammal. Though much smaller than a lion, the mongoose exudes confidence and uses the age-old tactic of seeming larger than oneself instead of relying on brute force. With their violent cries, the mongooses frighten the lions, who chase after them as though they could hurt them. It's all part of a brilliant play to protect their frail existence. Which of these animals does the lion actually need to fear, please? The black mamba, hands down, in my view. Remember to subscribe to our channel and leave a like. I appreciate you viewing, and see you later.